wins. Your natural ability. Those questions. This meeting has always been us. Stop running and take him on. When we first met, he told me how he loved me. World. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah. This game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Hey, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again. There we go. We saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, my bad.
See that, son?
Don't hit me, okay?
That's what I'm about.
You know you like hitting motherfuckers.
What are you about?
Somebody else to myself, cause I'm selfish. Girl, I know you felt it. Young.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah!
I said, are you ready?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3, Eagles!
Junior, just a second. No pressure, baby. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game. Yeah. All right, so what happened? Just aim for more points than turnovers. All right, and you'll do fine. This is your moment. Nice trophy.
Let's go, baby! Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a newcomer junior playing the point. Black and Zadirko filling at the forwards, and Mercedes steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Yuan and Germanenko are in the backcourt. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop, a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
And he banks in the layup.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Here's Junior for the three-point play. A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up for the challenge. And that one misses. Pass to Lebec. Erickson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Now here's Germanenko. Outside Erickson. Pass to Germanenko. And there's the pick. Now Erickson. Junior grabs the miss. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's all knotted up.
A shot he can make. Give Germanenko daylight from distance, and he shoots with confidence.
Here's Junior. The layup missed.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Chalk up two right there.
Germanenko taking what he sees on the offensive end of the floor. Nice job capitalizing from this area.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Pass to Erickson. And here's Germanenko to the left wing. Erickson, defended by Lack. Germanenko with it. Back to Kelsey. Erickson. He tries for three. And the Hornets with another three.
Look how skillfully Erickson moves off the pick. Pretty undeniable. This kid has such a bright future ahead of him.
The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 with that basket. And we're here in the second quarter. A hitter under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Erickson. Three-pointer. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles. Junior outside. Burton grabbing the rebound.
Okay, what appeared to be an easy 2 points, it just went straight out the window.
And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
The Eagles leading. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day. You're in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played so far. Outside Lebec. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you can really rule it either way.
Junior outside. Make it 5 for 10 with that bucket.
Outstanding work there, figuring out how to score on the deep. You see the muscle Junior possesses.
Pass to Germanenko. Ramadas. Germanenko right side. Now here's Erickson. Now here's Levesque. Picked up by Porter. Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And he almost got his hands on that one.
Nice job mucking it up with the deflection, though.
So and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Eagles up by 5. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. The Hornets trail.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Northeast Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Their passing right now is on another level.
The last 5 buckets, all off of assists, teamwork at the offensive end.
Back to Porter.
He's playing unselfish basketball in this game. Good look on that pass by Erickson of the Hornets.
A drive by Junior. Yep, that one goes.
He plays in his central role by getting his guys to their shots.
Such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Outside Erickson. Ramadas. Germanenko outside. Returns to Ramadas. Germanenko outside. Picked up by Ramadas. Shot clock at 6. Over Junior. Capitalized by Burton. Basket. Good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Sheffield, defended by Carter. Sheffield, up top. Back to Marceda. Pass to Evans. Junior, high post. And it's Burton. Grabbing the rebound. And Duke, a star here in Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
And James Dejurka with the block. Rejected by Michael Luan. Yes, that one goes. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Leftos. To the inside. Ramadas misses.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
And Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
He's off on the first. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport, but the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
James Marcelo with the block.
I love when Marcelo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny a shot attempt.
Baseline J on the way. And it's Junior missing. And here's Burton. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, Ramadan supplying a bucket when they really need it. You can tell he kind of surprised under the pressure.
And Junior gets it to go.
Their last 5 buckets coming in the painted area.
And defensively, you gotta make the adjustment. Force them to make a perimeter shot.
Pass to Luan. Pass Blue with it. To the paint. Romanov. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Now the Eagles with it. 7-point game, their biggest lead of the game. Here's Junior. Another miss by Junior.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being effective.
The offensive rebound. Glue. That's good. And the Hornets and the roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Junior, and it's in there.
What a gritty bucket. But remember, Junior's the son of Newark. It's going to take more than a little contact to bother him.
Now Erickson. Shot from 16. Junior grabs the miss. Marcelo with it. Picked up by Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Here's Marcelo using his large frame to work past some very tough defense. He uses his power well to get to his shot.
Left side, it's Erickson. He drains the quick shot. The Eagles with the lead. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It's going to be on Ash Ramadas.
I like when Junior takes initiative. Being aggressive, getting the D to act on the drive. Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Bobby Erickson into the lane. A quick look, no good that time. Junior outside. Zadirko. And that one's good.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Outside Erickson from deep. Marcelo pulls it in. And it's the Eagles with the ball. So far here in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Junior, he's covered by Levesque. And they double up Junior. Out to the left wing. From deep, it's KJ Day. Sinks it from distance.
The Eagles really set Day up well to drain it. KJ, you know he's ready to carry his load on the play, whether starting or finishing it off.
Here's Erickson. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Junior. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And he can't hit the second one. And here's Erickson. And the final horn sounds top one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
and the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future.
Whoa! Look, he's got some serious skill. Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up. Hey. How you doing, kid? Name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah. You don't remember that. Can't remember though. Sure, I was a little kid when you still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talks about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or lose it.
Look, nice to meet you, Archie.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell.
Yeah.
Who? Like scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
There's only one game. You show me what you got in the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Hey, Rose, look what it got. How you do?
I can't be
There's
nobody
no old mom from the wild.
to myself, cause I'm selfish. Girl, I know you felt it. Young, I think I keep saying I'm for real.
Ain't no right to cover the checks, you sleeping in rent. And the checks, you sleep in the jet, you know the best. You pull up and flex, just think of a guess. Texting, the text, we came for the bottom, we never forget. Hey, hey. How would I live around with it? Just tell us that's how they watching the girl, they want the power. I was standing on the couch, up the tower, deep on the roof. The showers fall of the days, that didn't allow it. Hey, hey. Ain't no facts, we come for the checks, we serving the racks, we seeking the checks, we jumping the checks, we use this next. Hey, hey, hey. The best one next. Pay respect, but we blessed. Hey, 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 hey. We got the best, we the best. Key to success, you leaving the press, you did it. Yeah, that was a ghost, but that was a ghost. If you decide.
Don't watch TV
Good
though.
evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. We have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceda. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing. And it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school to give them the resources they need.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there. And it's the Eagles with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Marceda. Junior inside. Guarded by Rosenberg. Count that one.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
Here's Renfield now. It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Here's Andrews. Stolen by Lack.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Count it, that bucket is good.
The Fox's Ben Bishop with a smooth pass, showing some great court awareness, finding the opening.
Right now by Junior. Robert Andrews with the rebound.
He just got ahead of himself there and lost his concentration.
About 2 minutes have gone by here in the first. Bishop, that one's ball coming off Robert Andrews' feet.
Oh, showing off some muscle there. Bishop just fending off the contact and keeping his composure.
Right wing.
Pass to Lack. Down low.
Here's Marcelo. Foxes with the board. Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Connects it from downtown. And that ties it up.
And the confidence Rosenberg has in his three-point shot, it's what allows him to drain these looks.
To the wing, right side. Outside, Black. Junior. Drills it from deep.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Now here's Bishop, defended by Lack. And here's Rosenberg. Pass to Andrews. Bishop fires for three. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
And the Eagles will go for a different look here. Both teams make a change here. Newark East trailing. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each day.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Now here's Bishop. 10 points for him. Pass to Lack. Back to Junior. And a little under 3.5 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Fox's ball. Renfield with the ball. A 6-point lead. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Here's Andrews. Rosenberg outside. And good that time.
The Foxes are so fortunate to have such a productive guard. Solid shooting from Rosenberg inside the paint.
Here's Junior. Makes the bucket, and he's now got 5 field goals on the night. He's 5 of 8.
That's how they want their offense to operate. Get the ball near the rim.
Now here's Lee. He's guarded closely. Pass to Rosenberg. Bishop guarded by Day. From deep. And Bishop is good from downtown. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of coach. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted to coach.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Pass to Andrews. Back to Bishop. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feet.
And this quarter, he's been feeling it, putting the offense on its back.
And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
Up top, Bishop, defended by Lack. The 11-footer, stolen by Lack. And here's Junior outside. And that concludes the first half. Foxes out in front. They're up by 7. And we'll be back to bring you all the third quarter action after halftime. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Foxes leading.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, whose teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive draw.
Drive now by Junior, and that one's good.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up to the challenge.
So it's Renfield now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. With the crossover, pass to Bishop. And here's Gregory. Bishop. Andrews with it. The kick out to Lee. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. On the wing, Junior. Covered by Lee. Now Marstena. Outside, Black. Zadirko up top. Pass to Junior. And the ball's tied up, so we have a jump ball.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Outside, Bishop. Back to Madison. Pass to Bishop. Trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound, Foxes. Here's Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Can't stop this guy right now. Once Junior gets it going, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big name school.
When you get that clean of a look, you have to take it and hope you make it.
Drops it on through, and he's now 9 for 13.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there to get developed into an unstoppable move.
Rosenberg outside. Swing to Madison. Bishop makes the threes. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's now 6 for 11.
He's done a great job of playing efficient and effective offensive basketball.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Inside. Black. He's covered by Bishop. Pass to Junior. And they double up Junior. Black shoots over Gregory. And Newark East.
A tough bucket for sure. Black proving how skilled he can be, even with good defense in his face.
And Bishop on the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. Rosenberg misses.
Hasn't gotten into so much of a groove tonight as we've seen, but in the big picture, it hasn't affected them too much.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Just a small lead for them.
And a chance to make it a little bit bigger right here.
And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. The Foxes making a switch here. Here's Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Bishop puts up a three. Here's Gregory. Gets another look. And he lays it up and in.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the heart of the ball for him.
And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
And it's Junior missing. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
To the inside, Moriceta. Add another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 for 10 from the field.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Rosenberg outside. And a foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Foxes call time here. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line that time. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Renfield misses again.
Misfires, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him.
The Deerco's shot is off. And now they decide to intentionally foul. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts him up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Here's Junior. Count it. And now they trail by the score.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And here are the Eagles now. Pass to Zadirko. Day, guarded by Rosenberg. Buries it. And he's gone within 2 points.
defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation.
Oh, no. Those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this.
Outside, Day. Pass to Junior. Tie it up. No good.
And as expected, they use a foul to stop the clock.
Time can be an enemy just as much as the score at this point.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Not at all what he had in mind when he stepped to the line. He could have put it away.
A huge shot to tie it up.
Taking what the D gives up. Junior, college scouts love seeing players like him knock down the mid-range shit.
Time expires and we're headed to overtime. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. And what a treat we have. Extra basketball between the Foxes and Eagles. Eagles making a switch here. Overtime just getting started here. About a minute in. Basket, good!
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
And the Foxes making a change here. Not watching the line there, and that is going to be a backcourt violation. Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Up top, Arceta. Back to Junior. Pass to Lack. To the paint. Here's Junior. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket.
There wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Left side, Bishop. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on James Arceta.
Look at Bishop fighting through the foul and getting it to go. He's showing some real determination on that play.
Those and ones could be really critical moments in a tight game like this one.
Newark East trailing. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Up top, Bishop. Out to Rosenberg. Renfield misses again.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Pass to Gregory. Bishop. Shoots over left. Another shot. Some solid defense from James Arceta. Stay with it. He picks him up. Good.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Now here's Bishop, defended by Lack.
Give it up for the little fella inside. Great rebound, and he had to fight for it too.
And we have an intentional foul there. Wish I could say why.
Yeah, that was a strange play. I'm not sure what came over him. Just an odd time to foul.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 2.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
He can't sink it, and what an important free throw that was.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Outside, Bishop. Launches it. Misses the three. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Juniors had to overcome a lot. In a late start playing basketball, but there's no doubting his talent.
Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Super back, nicely done.
Down it goes at the buzzer. It doesn't get any more spectacular than that.
A three at the horn. Are you kidding me? I guess that's the only thing we should expect from a game like this till the end.
And that'll do it for us in this one.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, coach. It's that final night playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good to check out all the same, yeah?
I can't be nobody else's. To myself, cause I'm selfish. Girl, I know you felt it. You only let me tell you I'm for real.
Ain't no effects, we come for the checks, we stirring the rest. For the checks, we sleep in the deck, we look the dress. We put it back, we guess. Texting, and text, we came to the bottom, we never forget. Hey. Come with them, go in love with them, just jealous of just some of them.
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy, slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. That's a good take to show the right people.
Be one people.
It's a step. You show some upside, but you still gotta step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size. Let it cook if recruiters in the gym. Then you seal the deal, so that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably lay it as a but I can still play.
Just like the old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
Foot, it still dropped your foot.
You know the story.
I know all the stories about you.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como you?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
Junior, me dá um braço.
She said you better go back and give her a hug. She remembers you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, I never knew that, man.
They sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if you would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop it right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and give me all type of life advice, all right? I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. Man, you knew. It's just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit, try to get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be here from around the country.
Yeah, he just got out.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, he was tight to his family moved to New Orleans when we were tour.
They'll still talk.
Yeah, here on the social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters. It's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
Alright, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
Your band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get the job, but you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
How should I trust you, man?
But you should. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, probably your only chance. But I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think I'd have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my child. So please just think about it. Like, get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
Get in, ball, kid. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I want you to say, why don't you start putting in the work? Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? What, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game. It'll still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'll play probably 60-70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm going to play.
I'm going to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you can't.
Silly. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the... Start off with the Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1. And they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there. And here we go, the Dragons going the other way. Now with a 2-on-1. And he finishes with a silky finger roll in the lane.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
That'll do it for the first half. The Dragons up on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime.
Here's the deal. We're going to blow out. You're not playing, not hustling, not playing. Alright? Second half, I'm really happy. I want you to play harder. Ball, rebound, like lead every position. Good stuff. Put yourself back in this. Yeah, you can play the time, alright? That's good. You get better? What's happening to you there?
Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down. We talked about this. Good to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go time.
The Eagles now on offense, trailing by 13.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
Back to Junior. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Coral. Pass to Williams. Coral. Powell up top. Outside it's Williams. Off target from outside. And the stats from the first half, as favorable as they are, they don't even tell the whole story, guys.
That's true. The Dragons looked like they were playing against pylons in that first half. I mean, I know Newark East has more heart than what they show. Hopefully Junior's return can remind them how to compete.
And the first one drops.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is a great experience for a young player.
With the crossover, Williams, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Howell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
Pass to Zadirko. Outside, Black. Junior, defended by Williams. Here's Zadirko. Back to Junior. That's good, and it's Dave Zadirko with the assist. Well, he's the tallest member of the Dragons, but they like him at power forward. Very fluid mover who can attack in multiple ways.
It's true. At the next level, they'll probably slot him as a 3 or a bit of a tweener forward, but he's got great talent and form on his shot, and the sky is the limit for this kid. Great feel for the floater there.
2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Junior, and he banks in the layup.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there to get developed into an unstoppable move.
The screen by Powell. Pass over to Dillard. Williams with it. Arceta covering. Back to Williams. Now Powell. Coral. And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Dillard, he's covered by Sheffield. And it's the Dragons missing again.
And it's hard to shake off just how disjointed the Eagles looked in the first half. Hopefully the return of Junior will get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really just have to hit the reset button in halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
Back to Junior. Kicks it out to Mason. Shot clock at 6. Junior inside. Guarded by Gibson. And it's Junior missing.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
And here's Jack Coral for 3. Good high, no good that time. To the middle. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. It's Dillard outside. Here's Coral. Foul outside. Stopper up top. Dillard. Coral. He's guarded by Marceda. The screen by Powell. And here's Eric Dillard outside.
They're winning in spite of this off shooting night.
And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every coach can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from at the time he enters high school.
And out of bounds, the Dragons will take it.
Yeah, the pass seemed to catch him off guard, and it just flaked right off his hands.
Swings it to Gibson. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And here's Day. Over Dillard. Here's Junior. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Getting after it on the boards and saving the possession for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Dragons up by 9. Don't move the muscle. We'll be back right after this. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, we look at this game. Since Junior has returned to the game, the North High lead has been cut. Could be a very exciting finish, guys.
Well, you can see just how different the Northeast team is when they have Junior on the court. He's brought the team back.
And Junior playing on a weakened knee. You just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with him.
And the free throw, no good. And with the injury Junior is trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seemed like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since.
Here's Coral. Coral slams it in.
And the mobility of Coral on display. For a bigger guy, he moves great towards the basket.
And Hopkins pulls it down. And they can take some time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Now here's Coral. Powell outside. Back to Coral. Powell. And James Zadirko with the block.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
And they're in a good position to ride this one out.
They certainly are. If they just play smart here, this game's all but over.
2 points as that one goes.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it. Is that chocolate?
Well, a turnover there from Junior, and he just doesn't look like himself nursing that injury. Outside Jones. Final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Dragons are able to maintain the lead they built at halftime and get a big win for the school here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything.
All right, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Thanks, Arch.
Remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. You focus on the invitation. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
I can't be nobody else's. To myself, cause I'm selfish. I know you love me. I can try to tell you I'm for real.
And in the best, we come for the checks, we stirring the rest. For the checks, we seeking the checks, we doing the best. Flex, we speaking the guests. Texas, we came for the bottom, we never forget. How would I never allow them to jealous, that's how they watching the building and the power. Say that. Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, happy to see the NBA even get an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focused.
You look good too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. Positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections? Or are you planning on jumping overseas?
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Oh, it's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, Arch, you need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just, I ain't in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no pain in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, okay, Coach,
I know exactly who it is.
Out! Come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
It's
feel.
only to you.
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's going on with you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, sir.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center work. Here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Northeast Eagles are no slouches, and they play with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Black, Zadirko and Marcelo make up the post pair to round out the starting five. For the Cats, it's the star tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with a high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Smoochie Fresh rounding it out starting at center.
And without a doubt, Hendrix Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We've seen him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. Splitter outside. Back to Cobb. The 3 ball hits the 3-pointer. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
A nice shot by Day.
What a solid decision from Zadirko, noticing the wide open man and getting the ball to him.
Splitter with the ball, started by Zadirko. Pass to Cobb. The 3. Black pulls it down.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Zadirko. Now here's Junior, covered by Splitter. And out of bounds, the Civic Cats will take it. And here are the Civic Cats now. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Newark East trailing. Here's Junior. And a tough start to this game for Junior.
No, you're right. Credit for playing, but the way he started this game shooting the ball, you have to assume the knee is an issue. And it'll continue to be an issue for him all game long.
For 3, it's Hendrix Cobb. Gets it to go from long range.
Shrewd play by the Cats, gets Cobb all set up. He seems very reliable when he can take the shot that he wants.
To the middle. Here's Marceda. The shot goes down with a very quick possession right there.
Smart pass to set his teammate up with a high percentage look.
Now here's Cobb. He's got 6. For 3. He can't hit it that time.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Offensive rebound. And that one goes.
The size of Fresh helps on the offensive glass, especially when he gets the positioning that he wants.
So both teams making some changes here. Both teams making a change here.
Come get it.
Pass to Cobb. Launches it. Edwards. Great positioning on the putback. And after a very quiet start to the game, he's come alive here in the second. Marceda, defended by Fresh. Marceda can't get it to go. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Pass to Zadirko. Back to Junior. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to.
Three from Louisiana.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter so far.
They're not having much.
Line up a little bit, try to find something that works.
Zadirko outside. Pass to Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
I like that Junior's always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming, and he moves the ball to the open man.
Here's Cobb.
I feel
What an artful jam by Cobb, no doubt about it. That's a highlight scouts will be sending out to coaches.
To the wing, right side. Outside, Black. Junior. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Teddy Edwards. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, it'll be Eagles ball. Here's Junior. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Civic Cats ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. And even though he's out there playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight.
And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. But you can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
So it's the Cats now. Pass to Edwards. And here is Splitter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Day. Splitter, no good. And here are the Eagles now. Down by 12. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Splitter. From 12 feet out. Knocked loose. Now the Eagles with it. Junior with it. Now guarded by Fresh. Back to Junior. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the dime from the big man? Marcelo doing a great job finding his teammate.
Outside Cobb. A three-pointer off the mark. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
I love when Marcelo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
And they pick up 2. The team does a good job getting it in close.
Both teams will make a substitution. And as we end the third quarter of play, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Fourth quarter just getting going. The Cats have run away with things and have been relentless with their play. Now here's Junior. He's covered closely. Day. Now Junior, right side. And out of bounds, the Civic Cats will take it. They're in complete control.
Just about everything they're doing has been working out. And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Zadirko. And here's the fast break. Mushi fresh for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
On offense, Mushi seems truly dangerous, flexing his ability as a stretch shooter from the arc.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Splitter outside. For 3, it's Hendricks Cobb. Mercedes pulls it in.
He's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half.
Pass to Day. Down low. And here is Marceda. Covered by Splitter. And camped in the lane there and gets the 3-second call. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Outside, Timmerman. Back to Cobb. Fires the 3. Connects it from downtown. And only 1 injury report for the Eagles in this one. Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
Here's Cobb. He made that one, his 7th of the contest. He's now 7 of 15 from the floor.
Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
Junior up top, guarded by Cobb. Pass to Marceda. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Zadirko gets the bucket.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
Cobb with it. The shot goes in as the ref calls the block, and he sees his way to the line.
And no question, Cobb is cooking right now. Seems to be getting any shot he wants.
And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation.
Man, what can I say?
How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far. Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know it. There will be others.
Well, celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Well, celebrate. We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland.
I can't be nobody else's. Going through to myself, cause I'm selfish. Girl, I know you felt it. Young, I ain't tried to tell you I'm for real.
Ain't no facts, we come for the checks, we stirring the rest. And the checks, we sleep in the jet, we come for the rest. We pull up and flex, we get together, the text, we came for the bottom, we never forget.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
How's it?
Good, man, good.
Listen, I know you got to meet with your man Arch and all, but
Yeah. He said he got some big news for me, so I'm excited to get after it.
yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
All right, listen, Coach. I know you're here with this, okay? I got it handled.
See right there, when someone says they got it handled, that's when I know they got a blind spot. And if I'm looking to take advantage, that's music to my ear.
Man, I've been taking care of myself for a long time. Coach, I know all the hustles.
I know your man Orange is going to have some co-options lined up for you, but I strongly advise you to go to college. The atmosphere, tradition, coaching cannot be matched. Now, none of it's easy. College is a microscope. A few bad games will get magnified and hurt your draft stock. Negative press snowballs in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly.
Keep it positive.
Money will come. Just keep your eyes open.
Oh, so you're saying in the G League, have minor weeds, develop my game. You get paid now?
Exactly. Get a few endorsements, boost that paycheck, and you get the NBA development staff. So when you level up to the league, you already know the structure of the pro game. The flip side of that is there's grown men in the G League, lifers, looking for a 10-day contract by any means necessary.
Yeah, which means I might have to target on my back. Man, show this kid up. Watch your ticket to the league.
And it cuts both ways. You show them up, you look even more ready for the league. I mean, it's not a bad place to be in. You get to work on your draft stock without any immediate pressure. Then, eventually you go to the winter showcase. You can show off for the scouts. Then hit the draft.
You'll be around?
I'll be here and there as your acting manager.
All right. What about if I go to college?
I mean, look, you go to the G League, you get injured, you got a contract. You go to college, get injured, there's no contract. So, G League, college. Choice is yours, Junior.
Thanks, Arch. just feel like college would make sense for me right now.
Okay, I'm a big boy. I can handle it. This is what I said I would help you with anyway, right? Yeah. You did the work, so now we're here.
All right, so what happens with us now?
First, I get you on the phone with Coach, because he's going to be thrilled. If you think they're ready to declare for the draft, just hit me up. You're moving into a bigger world now, kid. You think you're ready for it?
No doubt. Let's go get it.
I'm gonna let it shine. It's my light on mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. Light on, living a grind. But they watching the club, they want the power. See the flowers, stand in the couch, the towers, deep in the pool. The showers fall of the days, they didn't allow it. And it was facts. I can't be nobody else's. On to myself, cause I'm selfish. Girl, I know you felt it. Young, let me try to say I'm for real. Ain't no facts, we come for the checks, we stirring the rest. And the checks, we sleeping in jets, we making the best. We pull up the flex, we sneaking with guests. Testing, the text, we came to the bottom, we never forget it. Hey. How would I never allow them to jealous, to sour, they watching the club, they wanting the power. See the flowers, stand in the couch, the tower, sleep in the pool. The showers fall of the days, they didn't allow it. And it was facts, we come for the checks, we stirring the racks, we sleep in the jets, we jumping the jets, my niggas next. Hey. The best, man, next. Give respect, but we blessed. Yeah. You got the best, and him in the flesh, you keep success, you look at the press, you did it. Yeah, that was close, but that was close. The side, the moment is close. Watch it approach. Hey. Mama, I'm dope, man. Dope. They mention my name. I give them a quote. She say you a hot. Hey. I got a name. I'm getting my money, man. I'm paid. It's good. My credit is great. All I want is a yacht. In the coop. On the spot. Look. I never feed everything I got to. She on the tape. I'm on the he going grilling. But I have to say, stretch the play. I lift him up, I hit him up, he never. I can't be nobody else's. To myself, cause I'm selfish. And I know you felt it. Let me try to tell you I'm forever. You got the best, and you're the best. You keep success, you look at the press, you did the. Yeah, that was close, but that was closer. This side. Control my breathing. I just this evening. It's about 11:30. See the people on the ceiling. Need a feet and leave the dwelling. 20K or I'm not leaving. They want me on 2 a.m. They better get them. Time to left and right. He says I made you chilly. Don't be here. I just pull that face you do when you feel lazy and defeated. I was like, I bet you do it. Kids on a brand new season. Plus I hurt my foot on stage. I couldn't make it to the freezer. Not only that, you know that I rap. I paid this jack. Oh, give me a snack. Give me. He said, don't get. She did one that. I said one sack. She get up and down. Say that is this what love is. I know that I'm. Living a grind and hustling.
Let's bring it in. Huddle up, y'all. Come on, come on. Talk to him, Red.
Hey, y'all, I'm going to keep this short. Today sets the tone. So let's go out there and give these fans a season that they can look forward to, okay? Break it down, Junior. Come on.
All right, y'all. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stand.
Some more of this spell.
Nope. You said what? You didn't need it. What the fuck? Shit.
It's about a half 11. See the people on the scene and need a beat to leave the dwelling. 20 seconds, they want me on 2 a.m. They better get me. Time to left the white, he says I'm
Hey! What's wrong? What's wrong, Coco? Sit down. Go sit down. It's okay. Back. Watch out. Go over there and sit down. Go. Go. It's all right, right here, okay? It's alright. It was a bad dream, alright? Don't knock my game over now. Get your ass over. You alright? Want some water or something? Yeah, you be dreaming about, dog.
Like how'd I get this up for rap? I rap the story, hit the floor and see a time. I can't be sure, I can't be back. Anymore, I ran the light, I went to court, I stood there calm, I'm not distraught. You saw the end, you saw the sport, don't ask me why. 44, hold my, control my breathing. I just, it's evening, hold my, control my breathing. I just, it's evening, hold my, control my breathing. I just, it's evening, hold my, control my breathing. I just, it's evening.
Who can stop by? I'm not nice, one eye closed. I'm Popeye. Tracks in, but I got never wear top man, but I got top
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I'm trying to fix the damn game.
I'm rolling about with gold in my mouth. I found out my last show, sold me a house. 100 in social, I'm phoning them now. I'm radio, knocking them over and out. Check to get to, let's do that. Little man got 2 checks and rolling new album, new